While I was working 12-hour shifts as a nurse, my husband was sleeping with his coworker and helping my parents forge my signature to steal my dead grandma's house. They thought I'd cry quietly. I made them regret everything. You ever feel like your whole life's a lie? I didn't, until last month. I'm Ellie, 32, a nurse in Columbus, Ohio. I've been married to Ryan for 6 years. He's 35, works in real estate, always closing deals late at night. We're not rich. Far from it. Rent's eating us alive, and my 12-hour shifts barely keep us afloat. Meanwhile, my parents live 10 minutes away, driving new cars, throwing cash around like it's nothing. I never asked how, never thought I had to. I loved my grandma. She raised me when Mom was too busy with her social life. Grandma passed 2 years ago and it still stings. She'd always say, "Ellie, you're my rock." I thought that meant something. Guess I was wrong. Ryan's been off lately, distant. His phone's glued to his hand, passcode locked tighter than Fort Knox. "Work stress," he says when I ask. I nod, too tired to push. Back-to-back patients, no breaks. I don't have the energy to play detective, but it's more than that. He's dodging me. Last week, he came home at 2 a.m, smelling like cheap perfume. "Open house ran late," he mumbled. I stared at him. Perfume at an open house? Then there's my family. Mom calls every Sunday, all chipper, asking about my little life. Dad's quieter, but he's got this smug vibe lately. My brother Tommy, he's 28, still lives with them. Never worked a real job. They spoil him rotten. I don't get it. I've been busting my ass since I was 18 and Tommy gets a free ride? Whatever, I let it slide. Family's family, right? But something's gnawing at me. Last Friday I was looking for a pen in Ryan's desk. He was out. Another late meeting. I opened the drawer and there it was. A property deed. Not ours, we rent. It was for a house on Maple Street, one I recognized. Grandma's house. My name was on it, Ellie Marie Thompson, but scratched out in red ink. Tommy's name was scribbled over it. What the hell? My heart dropped. Grandma left me that house. She told me once, years ago, "It's yours, Ellie, for your future." I never saw a will, though. Mom said there wasn't one. Said Grandma didn't plan ahead. I sat there staring at that paper. My hands shook. Why was Ryan hiding this? Why was my name crossed out? I shoved it back in the drawer before he got home. Didn't sleep that night. My mind was racing. Was this a mistake? Did Mom and Dad sell it? But why Tommy? He doesn't need a house. He's got theirs. Saturday morning, I couldn't hold it in. Ryan was sipping coffee, scrolling his phone like nothing was wrong. I took a breath. "Hey, I found something weird in your desk last night." His head snapped up. "What were you doing in my desk?" He shot back, voice sharp. "Defensive much?" "Just looking for a pen," I said. "There was a deed, Grandma's house, my name was on it, but it's scratched out. Tommy's is there instead. What's that about?" He froze, just for a second, then he shrugged, casual as hell. "Must be a mistake, old paperwork or something. I'll check it out." He wouldn't look at me. My stomach twisted. "Ryan, Grandma left that house to me. She told me herself. Why's Tommy's name on it?" He sighed like I was annoying him. "Ellie, I don't know. Maybe your parents handled it. Ask them." That was it. Conversation over. He grabbed his keys and left. "Work," he said, "on a Saturday." I stood there, coffee going cold in my hands. Ask my parents? Yeah, right. Mom would just laugh it off, say I'm dramatic. Dad would grunt and change the subject. But this wasn't adding up. Ryan's lying. I could feel it. And my parents? They'd been too smug lately. Those new cars, that vacation to Florida last month. Where's the money coming from? I called Mom anyway. Couldn't help it. "Hey, Mom, quick question. What happened to Grandma's house after she passed?" She paused. "Too long." "Oh, honey, you know how these things go. It's complicated. Legal stuff. Why?" Her voice was all sugar, but it felt off. "Just curious," I lied. "Thought it might have been mine." She laughed. high-pitched, fake. Yours? Oh, Ellie, don't be silly. It's all sorted. Don't worry about it. Sorted, what does that even mean? I hung up, my chest tight. Silly? Me? Grandma's voice echoed in my head. It's yours, Ellie. She wouldn't lie. Not to me. But Mom? Ryan? They're hiding something. I could feel it in my bones. I went back to Ryan's desk that night. The deed was gone. He'd moved it. Why? What's he covering up? I'm not crazy. I'm not, but everything's off. Ryan's barely home. My parents are dodging me. Tommy's probably laughing, living it up while I kill myself at work. And Grandma's house, the one thing she wanted me to have, it's slipping away. Or maybe it's already gone. I don't know what to do. Part of me wants to scream, part of me wants to cry. But I can't shake this feeling. Something's wrong. Really wrong. I keep telling myself I'm overthinking. Ryan's just busy. My parents wouldn't screw me over. Tommy's their golden boy, sure, but they wouldn't steal from me, right? I want to believe that. I do. But that deed, it's burned into my brain. My name scratched out. Tommy's in its place. And Ryan's face when I asked him. He knows something. They all do. I'm not letting this go. Not yet. I caught him. I freaking caught him, and it still doesn't feel real. Last week I was just Ellie, the tired nurse with a weird hunch. Now I'm a wreck, piecing together a nightmare I didn't sign up for. It started with Ryan's late meeting excuse again. Tuesday night he said he'd be home by 9. 9 turned to 11, then midnight. I texted him. No reply. My gut screamed at me, follow him. So I did. I grabbed my keys, threw on a hoodie, and drove to his office. His car wasn't there. Big surprise. I remembered him mentioning a client near the edge of town, so I headed that way. That's when I saw it, his beat-up Ford in the parking lot of the Shady Pines Motel. My heart sank. A motel? Really, Ryan? I parked across the street, hands shaking, and waited. 10 minutes later, he walked out. Not alone. Some woman, tall, blonde, giggling like an idiot, clung to his arm. I knew her, Lisa, his coworker. The one he swore was just a friend. I couldn't breathe. My husband was cheating on me. I fumbled with my phone, snapped pics through the windshield, zoomed in, clear as day, Ryan kissing her right there in the open. I wanted to puke. 6 years of marriage and this? I drove home, tears blurring everything. How long? How many lies? I kept telling myself, maybe it's a mistake, but those pictures, no mistaking that. Next morning, Ryan acted normal. Pancakes, coffee. How'd you sleep, babe? I stared at him. How do you even fake that? I didn't say a word about the motel, not yet. I needed more. That night he passed out early. Too much work stress, I guess. His phone was on the nightstand. I'd never snooped before. Felt wrong. But after Lisa, screw that. I guessed his passcode. Our anniversary. It worked. Idiot. First thing I checked, texts. Hundreds with Lisa. Miss you. Last night was amazing. Can't wait to see you again. My stomach churned. Then I saw the bank alerts. Withdrawals from our joint account. $50 here, $100 there. One for $200 last week. I logged into the bank app on my phone. Motel charges, dinner receipts, a freaking jewelry store. He was spending our money, my money, on her. I wanted to smash something. How dare he? But it got worse. I opened his email. Buried in the trash folder, I found it. A thread with my parents. Subject, Maple Street transfer. My parents? What the hell? I clicked. First email was from Dad. Ryan, lawyer says we need Ellie's signature. Can you handle it? Ryan replied, she doesn't suspect. I'll get it done. Then Mom, Tommy needs this. Ellie won't care. She's got you. Next one from some guy named Greg. Deeds ready, signatures handled, sending it over. Handled? My signature? I never signed anything. I scrolled down. Attached was a scan of the deed. Grandma's house. My name forged in shaky ink, signing it over to Tommy, dated 3 months ago. 3 months. They'd been planning this. Ryan, Mom, Dad, all of them. Stealing from me while I worked doubles to pay our bills. And Ryan? Cheating on top of it. I sat there, phone in my lap, shaking. My own family, my own husband. Who does that? I saved everything. Screenshots, pics, emails, sent them to my work email so he couldn't delete them. Then I sat in the dark staring at those messages. Lisa's flirty crap. Mom's cold, Ellie won't care. Dad's, Tommy needs this. Ryan's, she doesn't suspect. They thought I was stupid. A doormat. Some clueless nurse they could rob blind while Ryan screwed around. I wiped my face. Didn't even realize I was crying. Part of me wanted to wake him up, scream, throw his phone at him. But I didn't. Not yet. I needed to be smart. I kept digging. Found more texts from Lisa begging for cash. Rent's due, babe. He sent her $300 last month from our account. I laughed, bitter as hell. He's broke, playing sugar daddy with my paycheck. Then I called my best friend, Jen. It was late, past 1, but she picked up. Ellie, you okay? I couldn't talk straight. Ryan's cheating with Lisa, and my parents, they stole Grandma's house, forged my name, gave it to Tommy. She went quiet. What? Ellie, slow down. Are you serious? I sent her the pics, the emails. Holy crap, she said. This is insane. What are you going to do? I didn't know. I can't think, I said. I'm so mad I could kill him. She told me to breathe, to wait. Don't confront him yet. Get proof, then hit him where it hurts. She was right. I hung up, my head spinning. I looked at Ryan, snoring like nothing was wrong. How could he sleep? How could he do this? And my parents, my own mom and dad, selling me out for Tommy, for what? His lazy ass? I thought about Grandma. She'd be so pissed. That house was mine. She wanted me to have it, not them. I didn't sleep. Couldn't. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw Alyssa's stupid grin. Ryan's hands on her. Mom's fake laugh on the phone. Dad's smug face. Tommy probably counting the cash from a house he didn't earn. I was done being the good girl, the quiet one. They crossed me. All of them. And I wasn't letting it slide. By morning, I had a plan. I'd play dumb. Let Ryan think he's safe. Let Mom and Dad think I'm clueless. But I'm not anymore. I've got the proof. And I'm coming for them. Here's part 3, Confrontation and Fallout, 1,000 words, written in English, following the outline for part 3 and sticking to the raw, conversational first-person style you requested. It captures the explosive emotional peak of Ellie's betrayal by her husband and family, with short sentences, fast pacing, and real dialogue. Numbers are written as text where applicable. Let me know what you think. I lost it. Completely lost it. And they didn't even care. After finding those emails and seeing Ryan with Lisa, I couldn't pretend anymore. It had been 2 days since the motel and I was a ticking bomb. Wednesday night, I waited for him. He strolled in at 10, whistling like some happy idiot. I was on the couch, phone in hand, pics and screenshots ready. My heart was pounding. This was it. Hey, babe, he said, tossing his keys on the counter. Long day? I didn't smile. Yeah? Where you been, Ryan? He froze, just for a second. Work. Told you. I stood up. Work, huh? At the Shady Pines Motel? His face went white. I held up my phone, flipped through the pics. Him and Lisa, kissing, laughing. Explain this, you piece of crap. He stared, mouth open, then he stammered. Ellie, it's not what you think. Not what I think? I laughed. Loud, ugly. You're kissing her. You're spending my money on her. What am I supposed to think? He stepped back, hands up. Okay, it happened once. I messed up. I'm sorry. Once? I threw the phone on the couch. Don't lie to me. I've got texts, Ryan, months of them. You're a liar and a cheat. He rubbed his face, pacing now. Ellie, you're overreacting. It's not a big deal. We can fix this. Overreacting? My blood boiled. Not a big deal? You're screwing Lisa while I'm killing myself at work. And that's not even the worst part. He stopped. What's that supposed to mean? I grabbed a printout of the email. Him and my parents plotting. This, Grandma's house. You helped them steal it, forged my name, gave it to Tommy. Ring a bell? His eyes widened. Ellie, I didn't. I cut him off. Stop! I've got proof. You emailed them. You lied to my face. He shook his head, desperate now. Your parents pushed it. I just went along. I didn't want to. Went along? I screamed. You're my husband. You're supposed to have my back, not stab it. He tried to grab my arm. Ellie, calm down. I yanked away. Don't touch me. Get out now. He didn't move. Just stood there, breathing hard. You're throwing me out? Over this? I pointed at the door. Yeah, over this. Pack your crap and go. He glared, then stormed to the bedroom. I heard him muttering, calling me crazy, ungrateful. 10 minutes later, he left with a duffel bag. Door slammed. I sank to the floor, shaking. 6 years. Gone. But I wasn't done. Next morning, I drove to my parents'. My hands were sweaty on the wheel. I hadn't slept. Just kept seeing those emails. Mom's, Ellie won't care. Dad's, Tommy needs this. I pulled into their driveway, grabbed the printouts, and marched up. Mom answered, all smiles. Ellie, what a surprise. I didn't smile back. We need to talk, now. She blinked. Honey, what's wrong? I shoved the papers at her. This, Grandma's house. You forged my signature, gave it to Tommy. With Ryan's help. Her smile vanished. Dad walked in, saw the papers, and went stiff. What's this about? He said, voice low. I didn't back down. You tell me. Grandma left that house to me. You stole it. Why? Mom laughed. Nervous. Fake. Ellie, don't be dramatic. It's complicated. Legal stuff. There it was again. Dramatic. I snapped. Stop lying. I've got emails. You planned it. Forged my name. For Tommy. Why? Dad crossed his arms. Tommy needs a start. You're fine. You've got Ryan. I laughed, bitter as hell. Ryan? He's cheating on me with Lisa, and you knew, didn't you? Mom gasped, hand to her chest. Cheating? Oh, honey, no. I cut her off. Don't. I saw the emails. You didn't care about me, just Tommy. Dad stepped in. Ellie, you're blowing this up. We did what's best for the family. Best for the family? I stared at him. Screwing me over is best? Grandma wanted me to have that house, not you, not Tommy. Mom's eyes narrowed. You're selfish, Ellie, always have been. Tommy's struggling. You're fine. Selfish? Me? I laughed again, couldn't help it. I'm selfish? I've worked my ass off while you spoil him, and you steal from me. You're unbelievable. Dad raised his voice. Enough. You don't get it. Drop this or you're out of this family. Out of the family? I froze. You're kicking me out? For calling you on your lies? Mom nodded, cold now. If you can't support us, yes. I looked at them. Mom's fake tears, Dad's hard stare. These weren't my parents, not anymore. Fine, I said. I'm done with you. All of you. I turned and walked out. They didn't stop me. I got in my car, hands trembling. Ryan was gone. My parents disowned me. Over what? A house? A cheating husband? I screamed, hit the steering wheel. How could they do this? My own blood? My own husband? I thought about Grandma. She'd hate this. Hate them. I wiped my face, tears again. But no more crying, no more begging. They thought they'd won. Ryan smirking with Lisa. Mom and Dad coddling Tommy. They thought I'd roll over, take it. Hell no, I was mad, madder than I'd ever been. They crossed me, and I wasn't letting it slide. I'd make them pay, every single one of them. They thought I'd roll over. Big mistake. After Ryan walked out and my parents disowned me, I was done playing nice. I'd cried enough, screamed enough. Now, I was in control. They'd screwed me over. Ryan with his affair, Mom and Dad with Grandma's house. but I wasn't letting them win. Not this time. First, I called Jen. She's my rock. Always has been. I'm done, Jen, I said. I want them to pay. She didn't hesitate. Good, let's do this smart. You've got proof, right? Yeah, I did. Screenshots, pics, emails, all saved. She told me to get a pro, hire someone, dig deeper. So I did. Found a PI named Mike through a nurse at work. Shady guy, but sharp. Met him at a diner Thursday morning. What's the job? He asked, sipping coffee. I slid him the motel pics. My husband's cheating, and he's in on a scam with my parents. Stole my inheritance. I need dirt. Mike grinned. Easy. Give me a week. Cost me $500, half my savings, but worth it. While he worked, I got a lawyer. Found Lisa, not Ryan's Lisa, a different one, through a friend. She was young, hungry, took my case on contingency. Met her Friday. Ellie, this forgery's a slam dunk, she said, flipping through the emails. We can sue your parents and Ryan. Get the house back, maybe more. More? I liked that. Do it, I said. Hit them hard. Mike came through fast. Monday, he dropped a folder on my table. Your husband's a moron, he said. Inside, bank record showing Ryan funneled cash to Lisa. Thousands over 6 months. Texts, too. Her begging, rent's late again, babe. Him promising, I'll handle it with what? My money. Mike dug up more. Ryan was skimming commissions at work, pocketing cash from clients. Illegal as hell. He's toast if this gets out, Mike said. I smirked. It will. Lisa, the lawyer, filed the lawsuit that week. Fraud, forgery, emotional distress, the works. Named Ryan, Mom, Dad, even Tommy as defendants. They'll settle or fight, she said. Either way, you win. I didn't care about settling. I wanted them ruined. But I wasn't done with Ryan yet. Friday, I emailed his boss anonymously. Attached the motel pics, the skimming proof. Subject every client in his contacts. Found him on his laptop before he took it. By Monday, his phone was blowing up. Ellie, what the hell did you do? He texted. I didn't reply. Let him sweat. Court day came 2 weeks later. Small claims fast-tracked. I walked in head high. Ryan was there looking like crap. Unshaven, suit wrinkled. Mom and Dad sat stiff, avoiding my eyes. Tommy slouched next to them, clueless as ever. The judge, a stern woman with glasses, read the filings. Lisa laid it out. The forged deed, the emails, Ryan's assistants. Their lawyer, some greasy guy, tried to spin it. Misunderstanding, Your Honor. Ellie agreed to the transfer. Agreed? I laughed out loud. Judge glared at him. Proof? He had none. I didn't sign squat. I took the stand, voice steady. My grandma left me that house. They stole it, forged my name. My husband helped while he cheated on me. I've got emails, texts, everything. Judge nodded. Their side floundered. Ryan muttered, She's lying. Mom sniffed. She's ungrateful. Dad said nothing. Tommy just stared at his shoes. Judge wasn't buying it. Forgery's clear, she said. Deeds invalid. House reverts to Ms. Thompson. Defendants owe court costs. Case closed. Gavel banged. Done. I won. Grandma's house was mine again. Ryan's face. Priceless. Mom and Dad got fined $2,000 for legal misconduct. Pocket change to them, but the shame? That stung. I heard later they lost friends over it. Gossip spread fast. Good. Outside court, Ryan grabbed my arm. Ellie, please, I'm sorry, I've got nothing left. I yanked free. You should have thought of that before Lisa, he begged, voice cracking. I'll change. I walked away. Mom called that night, sobbing. How could you do this to us? I hung up. Done. Ryan's business? Tanked. Clients ditched him after my email. Boss fired him. Embezzlement's a bad look. Last I heard, he's crashing on a buddy's couch. Lisa, the mistress, dumped him when the cash dried up. Shocker. My parents? Holed up, licking their wounds. Tommy's still a leech. House or not, he's their problem now. Me? I got the deed. Appraised it. $250,000. Not bad. I didn't gloat. Didn't need to. They'd crumbled, just like I wanted. Ryan broke and alone. Mom and Dad humiliated. Tommy irrelevant. I'd hit them where it hurt. Money, pride, lies. Lisa, the lawyer, hugged me after. "You're a badass, Ellie." I smirked. Had to be. Mike texted later. "Need me again. I'm here." I saved his number, just in case. I drove home, windows down. Felt good. Not happy, too much hurt for that, but strong. They'd underestimated me. Thought I'd stay quiet, take the betrayal. Nope, I fought. I won. Grandma's house was mine again, and they'd paid for crossing me. Justice? Yeah, it tasted damn good. I sold the house last week. Didn't even look back. It's been 3 months since the courtroom showdown, and I'm still processing it all. Grandma's house, my house, went for $250,000, cash in hand, no strings. Ryan's gone. My parents are ghosts. Tommy's their mess now. Me? I'm starting over. It's not perfect, but it's mine. Ryan's a wreck. Last I heard, he's crashing in some dump on the east side. Lisa, the mistress, ditched him hard. Jen saw her at a bar, flirting with some new guy. Figures. Ryan texted me a month ago, drunk probably. "Ellie, I messed up. Take me back?" I laughed, deleted it. Take him back? After the motel, the lies, the money he blew on her? Nah. He's got nothing, no job, no wife, no cash. His boss blacklisted him after the embezzlement leak. Clients won't touch him. He's done. Good riddance. My parents? They ran. Packed up and moved to Florida after the lawsuit. Couldn't face the neighbors. Word got around fast. Mom called once, voice shaky. "Ellie, we're sorry, can we talk?" I didn't pick up again. Sorry doesn't cut it. They forged my name, stole from me, chose Tommy over their own daughter. For what? His fresh start? He's 28, still jobless, still their baby? I heard they're selling stuff to pay the fine. $2,000's not much, but it's eating at them. Pride's all they had left, and I took that too. I didn't keep the house. Couldn't. Every room screamed Grandma, her laugh, her hugs. But it screamed them too. Ryan's scheming. Mom's fake smiles, Dad's cold shrugs. I listed it with a realtor, some guy Ryan used to know. Ironic, right? Closed the deal last Tuesday. $250,000's a lot for a nurse. I quit my job the next day. 12-hour shifts, rude patients, no thanks. I was done. Packed my stuff, left Columbus, moved to Denver. New city, new air. Got a little place here, 1 bedroom, big windows. Rent's cheaper than Ohio. Found a part-time gig at a clinic. Less stress, better hours. First day I walked in. No weight on my shoulders. No Ryan nagging me. No mom guilting me. Just me. I smiled at the receptionist. She smiled back. Felt weird. Smiling. Been a while. The money's in the bank. Haven't touched much. Maybe I'll travel. Maybe I'll save it. Don't know yet. Point is, it's mine. Grandma wanted me to have it. Her gift, her trust, not theirs. I think about her a lot. She'd be proud, I bet. "You're my rock, Ellie," she'd say. I wasn't a rock back then, too soft, too trusting. But now, I'm solid. They couldn't break me. Gonna talk to them. Don't need to. Jen checks in, though. She's my family now. "You hear about Ryan?" she asked last week. "He's begging Lisa to take him back. She won't," I snorted. "Karma's a bitch," Jen laughed. "And your parents? They're whining to anyone who'll listen, say you ruined them." "Ruined them? They ruined me first." I shrugged. Let him whine. I'm good. Nights are quiet here. I sit by the window, coffee in hand, watching the mountains. It's peaceful, lonely sometimes. I loved Ryan once. 6 years? Don't vanish easy. Loved my parents, too. Thought they'd always have my back. Finding out they didn't? That hurt worse than anything. Worse than the motel pics. Worse than the forged deed. Family's supposed to mean something. Mine didn't. I learned, though. Trust's a gamble. I gave it too easy. Ryan's charm, Mom's hugs, Dad's gruff nods. Never again. Doesn't mean I'm bitter, just careful. I'm not swearing off love or anything dramatic. If someone comes along, cool. If not, I'm fine. Got myself, that's enough. Last night I unpacked a box from Columbus, found a picture, me and Grandma smiling at her kitchen table. I teared up. Not sad, just full. I made it, I whispered. She'd get it. The house was hers to me, not some prize to flaunt. Selling it wasn't letting her go, it was letting them go. Ryan, Mom, Dad, Tommy, their greed, their lies. I kept the photo, ditched the rest. Denver's cold this time of year. I like it. Fresh start, clean slate. No one knows me here. No pitying looks, no whispers. I walk to work, grab coffee, live small. It's not glamorous. No big revenge flex, just life. But it's mine. They can't touch it. Ryan's begging in the gutter. Mom and Dad are hiding in shame. Tommy's still a leech. Me? I'm free. I think about what it cost. 6 years with a cheater, a family I thought I had, trust I'll never get back. Was it worth it? Yeah, I got the house, got justice, got me. They lost everything. Money, pride, me. I didn't need them to fall to rise, but damn, it felt good watching it happen. Grandma's voice sticks with me. You're my rock. I am now. Took a hell of a fight, but I am. So here I am. New city, new me. Coffee's warm, mountains are steady. I'm okay. Not perfect, not healed, but okay. They betrayed me. Husband, parents, brother. Thought I'd break. I didn't. I built something better. Alone, sure, but free. That's the win. If this hit close to home, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and let's talk. I'm here, and I listen.